Welcome back to BBB Adventures. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We are Mary Beth, Brentley, and Disco, and our goal is to share our life and adventures in hopes of inspiring others to stay moving and enjoy life. In last week's episode, we rode the fantastic route of the Hiawatha Rail Trail, and this week's episode picks us up the next day as we prepare to ride the Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes. Like the route of the Hiawatha, the Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes is located in northern Idaho, but follows the path of a rail line previously used by the mining industry and stretches from Mullen, Idaho in the Silver Valley to Plummer, Idaho near Lake Coeur d'Alene. The beginning of this episode finds us in Brewster at the Heyburn State Park Campground.
Good morning, BB Beers.
So early.
Last week's episode you saw us on the Hiawatha, the route of the Hiawatha.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be on...
For you it's been a week, for us it's been a day.
Yeah, Trail of Coeur d'Alenes.
Yeah, it's 5 something.
It is 5:43.
A guy's picking us up at 6:30 here at the campground. We're at the state park. We're at Heyburn State Park.
Heyburn State Park.
The guy's going to pick us up. He's going to take us all the way to the top.
Yeah.
We're going to ride back down to here, 75 miles.
Yes. That's what we're doing today.
I need to put on a sweatshirt.
Disco Donkey's ready. You ready for an adventure, Disco?
We're going to
Yes,
go?
you are. Everyone's cold right now, though, because it's cold this morning.
Yeah, let's go.
It's going to be 100 degrees today, though, so we ought to enjoy this while we can. Here we are at the visitor center, which is our meeting point for our shuttle.
The visitor center, waiting for the shuttle.
Mr. Lou, how warm are you?
Cold.
It's cold. It's cold here in the mornings. Disco and I are shivering. We're shivering. It's so cold.
It's cold, buddy.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Brr.
It's cold.
But like I said earlier, that's going to change. We're probably going to have a 60-degree temperature change today.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Look forward to that.
I do look forward to it. I'm not afraid of the 100 degrees. Oh, we got a maple tree here turning colors already. It is September 7th. Up here in northern Idaho, the maple trees turn early or right on time, who knows. Idaho's junior U.S. Senator Weldon B. Heyburn, for whom this state park is named for, felt it was urgent to make part of the Coeur d'Alene Indian Reservation a national park before it was opened to homesteaders in 1909. Theodore Roosevelt agreed and signed the Congressional Act into law on April 20th, 1908, making Heyburn State Park the oldest state park of the Pacific Northwest. Tell me what you just learned, because I didn't read the whole sign.
This guy,
Heyburn.
Mr. Heyburn,
He wanted
thought
it to
that
be
this
a
place
national
should
park.
be a national park. And so Teddy Roosevelt agreed with him and signed that into law
A Congressional Act
to
into
make
law.
this a national park, and then they changed their mind and they didn't want it a national park. So then the state of Idaho bought it,
From the Department of the Interior for $1.45 per acre.
and then they made it a state park because the government wouldn't make it a federal park, a national park. So they're fine.
Getting any jams out there, give me a call.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is Lou. Everybody, this is Lou. Lou took us all the way from the state park to here in Mullen, where the top of the trailhead is. He runs a bike shuttle service in this area. So if any of you viewers want to come ride this ride, which we highly recommend, either the Hiawatha Trail or the Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes, and you need to be shuttled around, Lou's your man. We will put his contact information in the description of this video so you can reach out to Lou.
Yeah.
But he provides a fantastic service. We want to thank him for taking us up here. Thank you, Lou.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so much.
Lou picks up and drops off anywhere, anytime.
All right. All right.
Prompt.
And prompt.
He
He was
At the meeting point.
exactly 6:30.
Exactly 6:30.
Not a second too early or not a second too late. Okay. All right, Lou. Thank you.
Hey,
Have a
thank
great
you guys.
day.
I enjoyed meeting you.
Okay. We are at the trailhead, the Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes, and we got to go because we got to follow those guys. We don't know where we're going.
Yeah, we're gonna follow them.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go, buddy.
Oh, big yawn. Here we go.
We're all here. This is the beginning of the big trail. Well, this first part is following I-90. That's I-90 over there. And we're over here on this nice trail.
It's very pretty.
Super pretty.
And we're coasting.
Yeah.
We can pedal, but then we get going too fast and it's too cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
Oh, what is the temperature?
It is 61 degrees.
61 degrees.
According to my Garmin.
It's going to warm up 40 degrees today from that.
Well, as soon as that sun starts hitting, warming up the ground, it's going to get warm fast. It'll probably be warm after breakfast. It's a beautiful trail. This is neat. They got bathrooms along the trail. That's nice. It's nice they got the bathrooms.
Yeah.
There she goes. There she goes.
For the first time I noticed a sign alongside the road that said Wallace, and it talked about services. So I think we're coming up into Wallace, which is where we're going to have breakfast. Hopefully it'll be warmer after breakfast. We do have to eat outside though because of the dog. Yep, this is Wallace.
We are pulling into the town of Wallace.
We were here a couple nights ago.
Yeah, we were here a few nights ago. I got 5 miles on the Odo, but I bet that's more like 6 or maybe 7. But yeah, pulling into Wallace to find some breakfast. The red light is right there. Isn't that it? We stopped at the red
Light Garage.
red. Yep.
Red Light Garage. Right next to the Stardust Motel.
Yeah, well, I'll show you in a second, but we just devoured our breakfast. Mary Beth was a good girl, didn't
eat my bread.
But I did. And what a great setup. Outside, they got a UFO, the Stardust Hotel. I'm going to take you inside and show you. This place is really cool. The Red Light Garage. Super cool place. Piece of wood.
This is the old car lift.
It's the old what?
Car lift.
Is it really?
And that long tie bar is the truck lift.
Oh. From when it was a really good garage. That's what this is.
That's right. That's the
This was the big hydraulic cylinder.
And there's the 2 garage doors to let them
Oh, that's awesome.
So now you got something on your film.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, you can see this is the diameter of one of those old hydraulic in-floor lifts. Wow, this is really cool. I love this place. It's awesome. Fabulous breakfast at the Red Lantern Garage. Oh, I didn't tell you.
Red Light Garage.
The Red Light Garage. They got a table in there that the base of the table is the old in-floor lift for when it was a garage.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
What does that say?
It doesn't say anything.
It does. There's drawings on a map.
It's just, you were here and there's some other things. Oh, this has got to be it. Ask that. We found it. I totally knew it. I knew exactly where it was. I knew it the whole time. Yeah, that was a smart move to leave the sweatshirts on. There's where we had breakfast. That was a perfect stop.
Yeah, perfect timing.
We are basically underneath I-70 or I-90. What it's going to look like on our Stravas is that we're on the freeway.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back on the trail. Only 70 miles to go. Thanks, Wallace. Had a real good time. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is cool. That was cool.
That was cool.
Well, we're at a little over 10 miles. Actually 11. 12. We're at 12 miles. See, I have to keep adding 1.4 miles because I didn't start my Strava in time.
In the shade up ahead.
In the shade. But we are wearing our new Hiawatha Trail sweatshirts and it is warm. It went from being freezing to being quite warm.
Warming up.
It's going to be 100 degrees today. So we're going to shed a layer. We shed a layer and we're rolling again. Oh yeah, it's better.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've only got one sleeve. What happened? Oh, now it's a bracelet.
I don't want to pull that up for sun protection. I think we're about to go over the interstate here. By the sounds of it. Oh no. It's over there. This is a creek. It doesn't take much for Brentley to get ahead of me. Have any viewers from this neck of the woods? I'd like to know what this plant is. I guess at some point I'll have to take a picture and Google Lens it. But if you know, drop us a comment. It had these little purple bead things on it. Yeah.
Fall, you can tell some of the trees are starting to turn.
It reminds me of rolling into Rochester on the Apollo mission. Late August.
Yeah. a beautiful trail, amazing. Watch out for the falling rocks. They come right here. That's where they come. Some more. They come from up there. And they fall down on the trail. Scary. Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Here's a cool old train station. Kellogg, Idaho. We were just wondering where the gondola goes.
Oh, that's the Silver Mountain Resort. Goes up to the Silver Mountain Ski Resort.
Oh, there's a ski resort up there.
Yeah.
Ah,
So gondola base is down here. Just that way a little bit.
yeah.
Goes up and down, up and down, and up.
So when you've gone to go skiing, you can park down here, take your skis up to the resort.
Yep.
So you don't have.
Or summertime mountain bikes.
Oh, how fun!
They have like concerts here.
Oh, that's neat. How fun! Well, thanks.
Have a great ride.
Have a great ride.
Thanks. Too.
18.4 miles, and I've earned a beer. The Beanery. Thank you, Beer Stop. That was fun. Already did. Sure is.
Kellogg and ride the gondola all year round.
In the winter, you get to go skiing.
In the wintertime, you go on there with your skis. In the summertime, you go on there with your mountain bike.
You have a mountain bike, Mary Beth?
I don't have a mountain bike.
Well, then what are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna ride the gondola. I don't have skis either. Silver Bee. The Silver Bee Community Garden.
That is awesome.
So cool. Those gondolas look like they're fun and empty. I don't see anyone in them. End of the season, I guess.
It just goes way up the mountain. Look at that.
It go, according to that gentleman we saw on the trail, it goes up and down and up and down and up and down.
How do you know he was a gentleman?
He behaved like one. Oh, there's where you board it.
Sure enough.
They're coming right out of that house down there.
That's the gondola house.
I have a flat. The air is coming out as I...
Okay. All right. Well, that'll be fun to fix.
Yeah. Well, somehow I just got a flat tire. We have these foam inserts in our tires. This was not supposed to happen. Thank goodness we were in Kellogg still. And we had word there was a bike shop over this way. So we're headed over to the bike shop. Hopefully they can fix it.
And then you just 50mm wrench, that thing drops straight down. Okay. And the belt tension, when you put the wheel back on, you seat it into the frame. The belt tension is right where it should be, so you wouldn't have to fuck with it. Okay.
So we found on Google Maps a bike shop that was half a mile away, 6/10 of a mile away on the bike trail that we had passed on our way by. And there's a gentleman sitting on a park bench, said, "Where are you heading?" We said, "Back this way half a mile, there was a bike shop open." He says, "Yeah, they ought to be open today, but there's one closer." So he pointed us to this one, and it was very close. It's the Silver Mountain Sports Bike Shop, ski, bike, and sales and service. And they actually got it right on a bike rack, and they went right to work. So we are gonna be good to go in no time.
All right, you guys, what are your names?
Austin.
Austin?
Chris.
Chris? Colby. These guys helped us, got Mary Beth's tire fixed, got that silly foam insert straightened out, and we're back on the road. So if you're in Kellogg, Idaho, come to where the Gondola house is. This is a great bike shop. These guys will help you out. Silver Mountain Sports. Come check them out. Oh, it says Silver Mountain Sports right there. Look at that.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. All right, you guys, thanks so much. Yep. Take care.
Oh my God, that couldn't have been better. It was so awesome. They got us in and out of there. Probably only 30 minutes. So awesome. Glad that guy was sitting on the bench and pointed us this way.
Yeah, this is a big pile of mine tailings to my right. And it's a huge pile, goes from here over to the other side of the freeway. And probably this on this side is as well. And this is all stuff that came out of the mine as they were processing the ore. This is all the byproduct, but it's full of lead and other heavy metals. And it was completely contaminating the groundwater and the Coeur d'Alene River. So the EPA came in here and dug a giant trench between all of this and the river and put something in there to try to keep the heavy metals from leaching into the river. But this thing goes on for a really long time. I mean, it's decades of byproduct from the mining operation. Decades. So it was unreasonable to move the pile of nasty stuff. So they tried to abate it as best they could, but this area is still highly contaminated with lead and other heavy metals left over from who knows, 50 years of mining. You can see a bit of a haze in the air. It wasn't here yesterday, but it's smoke from a forest fire somewhere, either in Canada or somewhere up here in the north part of the States. Through Kellogg and west of Kellogg, the trail was in this big open area where the valley floor was pretty wide. And
we just got back into the shade.
yeah, it was exposed to the direct sun, and we complained about being cold this morning, but those complaints are over.
Yep.
It's gonna be 99 and we're feeling it, but this shade is
awesome.
Nice. We're about 24 miles in. It's 10 minutes to 1 p.m. So we're not really making the best of time.
We're not breaking any speed records.
No, between our first beer stop and
our breakfast stop.
And
our first mechanical.
Yeah, a tire repair. We spent a lot of time not moving, but that's all right. We're averaging 11.5 miles an hour. It's a leisurely ride today. We'll get there.
And Brewster's not going anywhere. He'll be there when we get there. My bike is squeaking.
Your belt is squeaky because it's dusty.
Because dusty.
Mine was doing that. I just put a little water on it and it stopped. That's the beauty of these drivetrains. The worst thing that happens is they squeak a little because they get dusty. Few of these areas where there's picnic tables along the route. So come down and have yourself a little picnic. Oh, nice. Another train trellis, yay. These are fun. I'm gonna be a train this time.
Are you? We just washed my belt.
Sprayed some water
Sprayed some water on it. Squeak is gone. So nice. We stopped, gave Disco a water break, changed a battery in Brentley's GoPro.
Watered the
And
trail.
fixed the squeak on my belt. Nice.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day
I believe this is the Coeur d'Alene River.
to wash away the pain.
And this section of the trail follows along the river. It's really pretty.
To take away your sorrow and the old ways get washed out by the rain.
Well, the path that followed the river opened up to this big meadow. Really pretty.
Darling,
Really pretty.
you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this.
What a great campground.
If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit.
Hi. Oh, nope, I don't think so.
There's a new day, and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this. If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just
Pretty river.
for a bit. There's a new day, it is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round the bend. There's a new day, and it will restore us. There'll be new ways. This is not the end.
Nice view. This is the Rose Lake Trailhead, or maybe trail entrance is a better description, but these are all the way along the trail are these places with parking lots where you can park and get your bike out and ride part of the trail if you don't want to ride the whole thing. But it's pretty cool. Lots of people, you can tell, that live more locally are getting on the trail and riding a bit and coming back, and it's awesome. There's another trailhead, Black Rock Trailhead. Another place to park and access the trail. That's neat. We were foolish and didn't pay attention to where there would be services and passed the last chance to get water and food along a big stretch where there's nothing. So we're a little bit thirsty and a little bit hungry. We probably have 15 plus miles to the next known source of water. So if you ride the trail, don't pass up a chance.
And carry more than one bottle each.
We got lots of bottles at home, not sure why we didn't bring them. Please tune back in next week for the conclusion of our ride along the Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes and see if we actually make it to water and food. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the ride. Wear a helmet.